So, I am back with more Ace Attorney. So, if you weren't here last night, I did an extra late night stream because I just wanted to play more of this game. And now I'm doing something through the Mason system. Yeah, so I'm looking in the future. I'm going through the past to go into the it's some bullshit. Okay. I have to hand it to my partner. But yeah, no, so Phoenix Wright accidentally used forged evidence, and so he got barred. Oh, so I'm going to try to eat less. So, what I'm eating right now, some shrimp rice and, not fried, but it's just shrimp rice and, an apple and some milk. Well, all I will be eating. He knows how to make an exit. That's talent. Yes, he made my attorney's badge disappear and he never even touched it. Glory's spotlight always leaves someone weeping in the shadows. And his very disappearance is itself a revelation. Revealing what? Zach Gramarye killed Magnify. As good as a signed confession. That's certainly been public opinion's take on it. I grow tired of my cage, and the time of my release is near. I must go prepare. Planning on jumping back into the magic right away? As long as an audience waits with bated breath, there will be Valant, and also, yes, now that my partner has disappeared, Magnify's repertoire is mine. Valant Gramarye has a tradition to uphold. Is that true? See, in this light, the trial was quite good to me, verdict or no. And you can't pay for that kind of publicity. No, not really. Suspicion on you hasn't lifted entirely, Valant. After all, he received one of those letters too. You're just as obligated to follow Magnify's instructions as your partner. Damn. Is it the first time you've ever seen the deceased thing? Damn. That green... Yeah. So it was, but only Zach Gramarye followed them. Let's not speak anymore of who shot what. Now my partner's vanished, the question is moot. I'm more interested in learning something else, actually. What might that be? I want to know what Magnify had up his sleeve. How could he coerce you and your partner to kill him? A trick up his sleeve? Perhaps you do not know. Know what? A great magician never reveals his secrets. I don't think it would be that easy. The audience must remain forever in the audience, breathing in the reflected glow of the spotlight. Like Magatama, one of the most prized possessions I got during a certain case. You want me to walk in people's hearts, and if I unlock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. The Magatama starts it all. And the Magatama ends it. My plate fell. Did anything break? Oh, no. We're good. I'm good, I think. Yeah, I'm good. Two weeks had passed since then. I called her into my office. Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. It's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. You need to start thinking about your future. I'm just calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives. So, I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's probably your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like. I can look up some places you might like to stay at. This is so weird. Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. Hey! You said I could trust you! Huh? Really? So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family? Huh? I guess so? Getting weirder. Mr. Attorney, or actually, why don't you call me Nick? Or you can call me Daddy if you like. It doesn't have to be today or anything. Okay, say, Daddy? That was quick. Yes? If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? I was thinking, I haven't paid for my lunches at my last school for a year. So thanks, Daddy. Oh, in this office, it's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know? And Daddy, you got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit, I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this. Trucy, how old are you? Oh, I'm 8. Don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Base! Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy. Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge? My mentor's favorite plant, Charlie. Guess guarding Charlie's my only real job now. Wait, I have a child now. I can't feed Trucy like this. She probably needs more than the occasional watering too, I'm guessing. Shit. Okay, well... Old movie poster hangs on the wall. Finally found out the title after not knowing for the longest time. Actually, I rented the movie the other day. Cried my eyes out. Just thinking about it makes me tear up. Wait, it's just allergies! Really? I should show it to her when she's a little older. Wait, what was it called again? Let's see. The Office. So, Daddy, you got fired from being a lawyer, right? Yeah. You could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me, for Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy. Wait, is that foolish pride? My other Daddy always used to talk about that. Actually, that's pretty accurate. So here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Oh, it just seems so stiff, doesn't it? No one will be my friend at school that way. Well, that won't do, I guess. I just don't know much about anything other than law. Even much about law, if you were to ask some people. Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead. You mean like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, it doesn't require talent. You got me, don't you? I'm a professional. A professional? Yep! After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Gramery. Directly descended, he's your father. Oh, and now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright, too. I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. Oh, okay. Can you tell me a bit more about your daddy, or Zach Gramery? Daddy, sure thing, Daddy. Which daddy was that again? Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of Troop Gramery, and they're big! The Gramerys, they were on television a lot. Haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it. Big magic happens when you put Zach and Val Gramery together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. Ooh. And this giant trout swimming up the giant waterfall. Ooh. Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top. I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic. I shouldn't have brought it up so soon. I wonder what will happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone. Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother. But I have my magic, and a great daddy even if he is unemployed. You know, I think things are going to be okay. I wonder if she'll talk about her mother. So Trucy, you're a professional? Yes, it's like that thing they say. Baby frogs grow up to be frogs? They say that? I always thought it was funny, though. What was? Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe you thought it would be easier for kids to understand that way Maybe you thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid. Alright, so in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Trucy? That's right! Well, want to see a trick? You're going to do a magic trick? Please show me. Actually, would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all. That's the spirit! Ready? Here goes! Ta-da! Hey, folks! Mr. Head! I gotta say, it's good to be seen! Yeah! Whoa, that was startling. The amazing Mr. Hat! Isn't he great? Her friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your service. She was doing this since she was 8. Damn. He certainly makes an impression. Doesn't he? Ha ha ha. I'm so glad you like him, Daddy. The routines do get a bit heady at times. Ha, get it? Heady! My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack. Would you tell me about your mommy, if it's okay? Mommy was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage. On stage, you mean with your daddy? Yep. She was always there with Zach and Val, smiling. But then she went away. Went away? It was a grand illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished, and I guess she didn't know how to get back. Maybe so. I cried then, a lot. That's when Daddy gave me this. Here. Damn. Wait. This is your mother? She's beautiful. Is that Lammeror? Is that Lammeror? Name's Thalassa. Thalassa Gramarye. Poor girl, I didn't know her mommy had gone missing. He doesn't have his attorney's badge anymore. Damn. Now her daddy's vanished too, right before her eyes. Hey, Daddy, you won't. Don't worry, I won't vanish, I promise. Right, you can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan. Daddy always said to have a backup plan. Yes, all I rate is as is a backup plan. I think that's probably enough for today. Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that. That's okay. After all, we're family. Feels good, man. I just hope you're ready. The Right Talent Agency opens tomorrow. What are you representing anyone? Me and you. That makes two, Daddy. I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I'm no talent. We're gonna cheat. Oh, I'm sure there's something you're good at. Well, when you put it that way. You mean you don't have any tricks, no old standbys? This will not do. A boy should always have a trick or two in his pocket. Okay, I'll think of something. That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy. Hey! Welcome to the team, Daddy-o. The team, right. Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first days. Thinking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. The Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my life. Feels good, man. Okay. So then. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I see. What's that? Ooh, new animation. I remember the Magatama from the first trilogy. A trick up his sleeve. Flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. That's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for that's asking someone to commit murder. Yes, our mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. He got his wish, his life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? I guess it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? Your people lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier, the better. Flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? This makes this as painless as possible. Why, that's one of ours! Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet, one shot. What are you suggesting? You're magicians, Mr. Wright, not murderers. I'm not crying murder, Mr. Ballant. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident. Jack and Balance, quick draw, shoot him. How long has it been since those shots were last heard? Was the shooting canceled because someone might get hurt? Of course, what other reason could there be? Or it could have been canceled because someone had already been hurt. Fascinating, my Faustian forging friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol? Tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage? Performance of magic is not concerned with what-ifs. It's concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot? Looks like I've chosen the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. But that's... Yep. Yep. She was shot on stage in an accident. Damn. But that's Jack Granry's wife and Trucy's mother. Alasa, I believe, was her name. Allah! Alcazar! Okay. But how can you say this? How can you say she was struck by one of our bullets? So in denial mode, eh? Alasa was at the greatest risk of being shot. Shit. Hold up, wait. Turn it. Okay, god damn it. I used to insist that. Okay. Yeah. A little more legwork. Okay. Who's this, exactly? Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day. Ooh. I came here on that fateful morning, still had my badge, but now, I can amputate a limb, I can still feel it itching. Sorry, I don't even have the authority to investigate. Oh, yeah. Hey, you there, sir? Hey! Down the hands, 4 on your head, now. What's the big idea? My ears. All unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here. That would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. I just say it like it is, sir, and it's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. We've met before, haven't we? Yeah! Case 2 years ago? No recollection of that, sir. For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There is no past, there's only now. Sir! Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Yes, sir. Court bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir. Oh, he's a bailiff now. Yeah. He was from the first game. I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape. I'm going to try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir. But you were a regular police officer once, right? Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. Tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. You were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing? I'm dying over here. Oh, it's a hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. Damn. That's brutal. Oof. Yeah, I get him. I get him. Because I wasn't the only victim. Last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this, but last year tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times. In 3 days, they fired me. Hold up, I'll be back. Ooh. That takes real talent, actually. Don't know what they're missing. So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff. Okay, yeah, she's Lammeror. She has to be. Yeah. Damn. So she's Lammeror? But your uniform. I took it with me as a souvenir the day it was fired. That can't be legal. So you were the one who let the magician get away that day? I'm dying over here. I'll start right among the court bailiffs full of hope. Then, tragedy strikes. Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramarie's disappearance? Oh, the humanity! That's enough of that. Okay. Well, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. Open the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam, and some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face! So you saw someone suspicious coming your way. Yes, and I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase. I chased that silk hat all the way down the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. Aha, there's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself, nary a friend to call my own. Okay, and which way did Zach Gramarie run after bursting through the courtroom door? Went up like this, and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay. I turned the corner. Yeah. I saw that magic man run into the defendant lobby. Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. I remember it like it was right here, because I was. Lobby number 2, sir. It was. You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here. Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke, he was just gone. That's impossible. Yes, that word. Oh, how many times have I said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. I'm dying over here! Oh, okay, I won't say it again, I promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. Why the pause? There wasn't nothing here at all. Sir! That's right, nothing was here. Sir! How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? The loudest people had the most to hide sometimes. Well, no, not sometimes. They do. Zach was in this room when he vanished. Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. That red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, right inside this room. Silk hat, cape, that's Zach, all right. But, sir, look at the room. There's not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do but nothing, sir. What about now? Have any ideas? Sir, ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking? You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Have any idea what trick you might have used to disappear like that? Cyclops, I should have known. Okay. Let's go! The disappearing trick. Okay, Mr. Meekins, what do you know? Spit it out. Hey, who? What's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? You know something, I'm gonna find out what. Zach Gramery vanished from this room. How'd he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say as I... Sir! Why are you so nervous if you're hiding something? Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here, and... Listen, it was impossible! What could such a little girl possibly do, anyway? What did you just say? Sir, did I just say something, sir? No, you screamed it through that megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there? Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking. It's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. Here in the room that day. Yeah. Sir, Circle. So you're Yergle. I've never seen a girl until just the other day. Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it. Sir! Sir, that day, she was here, in the room, sir. But he wasn't. You mean you chased her into this room, not him? Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing, though, is how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall magician. 7 feet, Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramery. But you saw something, and therein lies the trick. Think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins? Yep. Mr. Hat! Who's that? That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar? So, it wasn't a walking dream, was it, sir? Come again? That night on stage I saw a vision, except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat. He really exists. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Gramery exited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Gramery, don't even think you can escape Meekins. Down on your hands, 4 on your head. Hello? Something the matter, mister? No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect. Sir! Zach Gramery, do you know him? Oh, I love Zach Gramery. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan. I see, that's why you're here wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into this room. But no one's been in here except me. Oh, that's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Ooh. But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug. So, Trucy was his accomplice. Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him, Mr. Hat. I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream. A dream that lasted a week? But it wasn't the magician who disappeared, it was Mr. Hat. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door, and now came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in yet, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2. Along with Mr. Hat. Ah, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? So, while you were standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounded the corner and most likely runs through the closest door into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit, and at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat. Damn. Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape. Zach Gramery's red cape fluttering like a cape. Astounding, sir. All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. Or the sky remains of domestically eaten chocolate parfait. Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffer on account of this case. It's an honor, sir. I apologize to people many, many times. Sometimes more than once. I bet. But this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me! Actually, about that girl. I'm sort of her guardian now. Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor. I'm okay. I want to defend and escape. That's the stone cold truth. It's just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Meekins, this is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want it. It's an honor, sir! Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir. No one's ever given me anything for free! Right, I'll see you in court next time then, sir! I look forward to it. All eyes were on Zach Gregory that day in court until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery's been revealed. The magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. Ooh, okay. We're going back to the Borscht Bowl Club then. I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. Then I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing. Hold on. Okay, his debut episode was in the 4th game. Okay. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Oh, there's snow everywhere. I did not realize that. And icicles. Later, then. 2 hours left on my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Ahem, do you know who I am? Who am I? No, but if you hum it, I can play it. Just kidding, I don't do requests. I have a different sort of request. You see, I play cards. Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me for a night at the Keys. I seek a true competition. I have heard the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for this. Now I see the rumor is true. And this is? A friend of yours? Wait, what? Don't mind me, I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman. He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. The Right Talent Agency represents 2 artists. And number 2, I play piano. Well, sort of. That is actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started, I don't remember. But I'm good, real good. It didn't take long for the rumors to get around. And their profiles changed. Yep, his has changed too. So he's 22, damn. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Hold on a second. Okay. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash. And they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to the room. The hideout, yes, but before we go... Yes? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith. Oh, and I'm Brushel, Spark Brushel, news reporter. Oh, I'm... No. Phoenix, right? Huh? You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still do not know who I am? Have we met? Ah! Yeah. You can't be, but you're... Zach Gramarye? Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I have only an audience of one. You. Zach Gramarye? This must be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life. You there. Da? We will place him. Ready the room. Da, I will be preparing a hideout for you. Are you really him? The Zach Gramarye? No, I'm Shady Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? Exactly 3 days from now it will be 7. I'd cause you much inconvenience, I fear. Yeah, you could say that. Is she well? Trucy, I mean. She's fine. I got her working already. Hope you don't mind. I need hardly express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I've come. That and to settle a matter of cards. Ooh, okay. By which you mean poker? Those eyes, he's serious. I despise losing above all else. And so I've decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes. I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary. Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I you. Hey, this song! Let's go! Let's go! The main competition. We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes, you must have been surprised. Call it to the detention center out of the blue. 2. 1. Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I played for a long time, and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. You chose your defense attorneys by playing poker. Choose. Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power? Trucy, she's in a class of her own. For 7 years, I played poker here at the Borscht Bowl Club. Never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals. Daddy, he's got a good hand. Might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon. Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. Those of Trucy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall, you were the second man to whom I've lost. Magnifique Gramarye. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gramarye bloodline or something? Blood. Sorry, but it's not something told lightly to outsiders. It's nothing you need to know at this time. Some kind of Gramarye secret then? Fine. About Trucy. She is 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? A transferal of rights. You see the signature? The transferal? That's Magnifique Gramarye's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secret staging performance of my magic. To the recipient named below. And the recipient's name is you, Zach Gramarye. Hold up. Okay. Yes, his eye. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall the diary, yes? First, take a close look at this diary. Oh! How could I forget? This scarlet paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier, like 7 years earlier. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. Okay. The grades of Magnifi Gramarye's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor, your daughter. That is why I risked all to come here tonight. Brushel. Sir! Ah, here you go. What's this? A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Trucy. I would have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore, and you need a public notary besides. I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary. You are? By day I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also by day I wear reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well. Your signature, please. This is the first reason I have come here tonight. Ah, I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. Since 7 years, you said, precisely. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions. Exactly, which is why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say I'm securing my daughter's inheritance. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I am afraid. In this case, yes, I received the performance rights from Magnifi Gramarye. However, this was done in secret without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gramarye, and Valent Gramarye. Not Trucy. I see, so you do need this document. I have known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now, only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background, and found you had no other close kin. It is as you say. Okay, I was kind of hoping you'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Oof. three of you were a team once. Okay, wait. That's no more as power of Trucy, so she can read in people's minds. First time I saw it do it, blew mine. After you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you, or you gotta use resources at hand. I always say, I myself have no such power, but Trucy does. Why is that? Trucy got power for her mother. Thalissa Graminy, I will not speak of that. Thalissa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. The three of you were a team once. Now that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. Thalissa lost her life during a rehearsal to you and Valen Gramarye's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How can I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Valen would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Her eyes, I love Thalassa's eyes. Think they could read my mind. It was frightening. But there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She's dead, and Magnifique Gramarye has joined her. It's the only one with her power left now. Trucy? Mr. Zack? I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. There's someone else, someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power. How would I know? Chances are slim. It would be a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. Someone else with the power, and I know who. Yes. This boy? His name is, I forget, something weird. Who could he be? An attorney. Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So what are we to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. If you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. It's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Oh. Okay, wait. Damn it. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. What do we need to present? Oh, yeah. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother? How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? What? I know. Oh, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifique Gramarye's only daughter. End quote. What? Magnifique's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zack? Brushel, you say too much. What? Why am I the bad guy? Why? Zack decked him. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Thalissa Gramarye, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. And to gather me some more evidence, clearly. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition? Final? Why? As you said, I've come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I already lost to Magnifique. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it's impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. I think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lighting up? That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix, right? This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy's beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Brushel, you may leave. But it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop. I punch and I punch, but still is not enough. I just remember the future prior engagements. God, okay. Yeah. I don't like him anymore, to be quite honest. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, nice meeting you, Piano Man. Then let us begin. Dealer. Da, you will be witness to our competition. Da, it is on there for me. Why haven't you seen her around here before? Oh, that reminds me. I saw familiar faces as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. I don't like Zach Gramarye anymore. The Gramarye power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I'd need to meet the reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Gramarye knew, but how and why? Solitary Cell 13? Oh, damn. Oh! Well, wow, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Yeah. You look well, Phoenix Wright? You too, Gavin. Gavin's murder. Life has been full of surprises, for both of us. I have no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramarye. You know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. Oh, that look. Oh, God. But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? You call him Apollo. What's his real name then? Reality the magician Zach. Yeah, so he's dead. Yeah, no, she's a landlord. Hold up. Wait, did I killed a man named Shady McCain Smith with a bottle because I'm an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. You recall that case 7 years ago? Ah yes, the trial where Zach Gramarye pulled his famous Vanishing Act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous. Save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years we've been friends, and yet I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now I'm not sure what I think. Ooh. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game, Zach Gremery mentioned your name, Gavin. Yeah. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. Wait, so McAfee had Thalassa when he was 27. Answers out from our first set to notice me. Gavin, I believe, was his name. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait. Because I remember. Hold on. I seem to be in a bit of trouble, something like that. Okay. That someone hit him hard. Me, please. The cops should. Okay. Yes. That's a recap of the first trial. I have to know. Why did you kill Shady Smith? No, Zach Gremery. Whoa! I've never seen psych walks like these. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. He's doing his nails. Okay. Strange, you know? Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like I got more than books up there. Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They showed me a little kindness. Just a little? That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You'd probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. And here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison issue chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. Does that say California? Yeah. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail here in jail? And I do, though they read it first apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really, I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say? One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First-rate in all things, except nothing less. That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Ah, yes, she's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful attending. But she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on, now I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh, of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites? I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. My retriever, Vongole. Cute but feisty. Every dog has its thorn. God, okay. So... Oh, this is the... Wait. So is this the old Drew studio? Yeah. I figured you'd come here sooner or later. I decided on sooner. Drew Masham, was it? I haven't done anything illegal. And I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions. I suppose you have that right. That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood still, your eyes calmly watching. I admit it made quite an impression on me. I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Phoenix right, was it? I'll answer what I can. I'm not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely. Hey! This is my daughter. Vera, say hello. She's gone. Yep. Okay. Shall we begin then? Judging from this place, you're a painter? Not sadly a profitable one. I've never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. I would be able to get by were it only me. Your daughter? Her mother grew weary of me and left. I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began my other occupation. Forgeries. Okay, wait. Oh, shit. You use these gizmos for painting? They're pretty elaborate. Those aren't for painting. They're for analyzing. Paint composition, age, every conceivable angle. Tools of the forgery trade, I guess. Damn. There's some finished paintings stacked here. They don't look all that bad, really. I'll sell you one for 50 cents. That's okay, they look kind of heavy. Oh, maybe he needs to work on his sales technique a bit. Now I feel kind of bad, dude. Paints and pigments are lined up on the shelves, with some noticeable gaps. It's embarrassing, but I can't afford all the paints I want. I insist on buying the ones I use with my own money. I can see how you'd want to do that, sure. Perhaps you've heard that you can make any color. As long as you have the 3 primary colors? Well, it's a lie. Poor guy. Maybe I'll slide... Okay. This is you and Vera? Yes, yes. We took that one quite recently. I know, I'm a painter. Why not paint a portrait instead? I've never been that good at people, unfortunately. Right. Shouldn't you practice? Yeah. That's an awfully small frame. What's that inside? A stamp? Please don't touch that. I'll get in trouble. That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. Ooh! That's Zack and Val, the Gramarys, isn't it? The post office issued that commemorative stamp last year, when the Gramarys were at the height of their popularity. Not anymore. Yep, so Slawasa is Lamroar. Okay. Now that one of them has vanished off the face of the earth. 2, actually. Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every time they came on TV, until the end. I see. That stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. I still wonder how she got her hands on it. What's this red envelope? Don't touch that! That's her, it's quite important. The painter's face just changed hues. It's a better behave, though it's tempting to just grab it. Yeah. That's a pretty bottle. Don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. She looks at it often. There's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. I don't think it's nail polish anymore. Is there something else? It's an awfully small frame. Oh wait. There's a commemorative stamp with the Gramarys inside. Okay. And is it... Okay, we're good. Ooh, what is... No clues here. Oh, really? Oh, wait. What's this painting here? That's one of mine. It's an illustration for a book. I've been playing this for an hour? Damn. It's not on sale yet, of course, but I thought it might be a good business. As a father, I'd like to be able to put food on my daughter's table. Not a feeling I know anything about. At least not yet. Not a feeling I know anything about, at least not. Paints are scattered all around, probably the ones he's currently using. There's something very artistic about a messy room. Not that this is anything compared to my office. I guess that would make my office a masterpiece. True. Going home by any chance? No, I was just checking out the door. Oh, good thing I'm far too stubborn to take hints like that. Okay, let's talk. Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do. More than half of the paintings they bring me are stolen. And who knows what my copies are used for. But some of your works aren't paintings, correct? You may not believe me when I tell you this. That was my first work outside of painting. What? To think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. Never even imagined the possibility. Then why did you take the job? I was well paid. Very well paid. $100,000 well paid. I think he feels worse about it than I do. The past is hard to escape. Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. Apologies to you, of course. Sorry, but it's not going to be quite so easy. He's trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him. Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. Sure, all you did was make a copy, but that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me. I knew it would be difficult to escape this. Then let's talk. Wait. Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did? Hold on, wait. Stare. It was unlike anything I had attempted before. I guess it would be a little different from paintings. That is not what I mean. In all my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy. This wasn't a copy? The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page as reference. The second, a printed document I can only surmise was written by my client. To use the real writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote? Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature. So who is your client? As I said in court, I do not know. Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester. I never met them, not personally, Psychwalk, of course. It seems like you're still hiding something. Something about this work. Okay. You're hiding something. Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Masham? Sorry, but I really don't know. I've never met the client. True, when I asked the client's name, there's no Psychwalks in sight. Hold on, wait. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it made my stand, no backing down now. So it's Mr. the Forger. You can pretty much piece together what it is from what you've said. What is it then? You told me what you knew about the client. I couldn't see any Psychwalks. Psychowalks? Is that some sort of asylum security or a new hairstyle, perhaps? But then they did show up, didn't they? Not personally. Those words triggered the Psychwalks. Again with the Psychowalks. Now I really must know what they are. So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence? Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business. I'm afraid you've lost me. Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about Psychwalks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got there. And your conclusion is? The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Masham. Poppycock! I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could it have been but me? That's the real question, isn't it? Forger wasn't you, but I know of many other people to choose from. Yep. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Masham, isn't it? Ridiculous! My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more one for landscapes, not surrealism. Nice comeback, but you're shaking in your boots. We got you now. The only two people with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The Cyclops tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility. Ahem. I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself. Damn. I don't know how you're new, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter, Vera, not I. She's only 12. A genius, you might call her. A precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently. I let her play in the studio and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I bought when they became necessary. They're little girl's playthings now. Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then? Actually, the client came once. Here, to this studio. What? Why didn't you say so sooner? But their face was covered and they did not want to talk to me. So they talked to your daughter? I will speak only with the artist, the client told me. That little girl is a key to our mystery client's true identity. Ooh. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more. Time to turn my attention to Vera. Oh, yeah, okay. Mr. Michelle, I have a request. Let me guess, you'd like to speak with my daughter. Can I? My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy, extremely so, actually. With only one exception, which was, oddly enough, it was that client. I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I'd seen anything of the sort. Please, let me speak with her. Alright. Oh, this could be tough. Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? I'm Phoenix Wright, ex-lawyer and pianist. Still looking for the keys to say do, re, mi. Can't find them anywhere. I'm no good at this. So let me get, okay. And then there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Yeah, so this stamp, how can I keep her talking? Great magicians. Isn't Troop Gramarye amazing? Yes? Oh, I especially like those two, Zack and Valent. I mean, they're just so magical. Aren't they? Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? Me too. Oh, she's adorable. They're so cool. It's like magic, yeah. Alright, she's talking, not saying much, but it's a start. Went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Gramarye Museum of Magic. The Gramarye Museum, they have one of those? I guess it makes sense now they have their own commemorative stamp. So have you been to one of their shows? Just once when I was little, with Father. The Gramarye's on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all. Yeah, maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this. You know about Zack and Valent, maybe? Oh, sure. Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind. They're the best in the world. Huh? Oh, you mean Troop Gramarye? Of course. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. I guess I just took it, yeah. Took it? Father got a letter from that person. That person? You mean that letter was from the client? Oh, we talked about the Gramarye's forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. Oh, so they, okay. Oh, so they were trying to get on her. So they wanted to kill this little girl? What the fuck? Valent, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Okay. Trying to get on the good side. Sent from the real client. Okay. I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. Well, true, but there are lots of good people, too. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once. Kidnapped? Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house. I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Grammary Museum, with you, in fact. Ah, yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me. That person gave me a good luck charm. A good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside. Yes, apparently she received something, a gift, from that client actually. She won't tell me what it was. Father, I told you to keep it a secret from that client. Huh? This I have to hear about. Okay. So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things? I really like painting, a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same. So you did this too? Oh yes, that was my first job. Your first. All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. Pen slips and the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer. She seems happy. Her work was the last nail in the Grammary coffin. I guess no one told her. So you met the person that asked you to do this job? And you talked with them? What's this about a good luck charm you received? I can't talk about it. If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. Yeah, but I really, really have to know. Right, time to do some psych unlocking. Okay. Ooh. So we're discovering the client. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you this stamp? No, that's not why. They listen to me, to my problem. The problem that keeps her inside all the time? Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm. A good luck charm that your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? Wait. Was it the stamp? Oh! This was what they gave you, wasn't it? Oh, because she stares at it. Ah! The same ball is over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? I heard once. Cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Of course it does. I'll always refrain from commenting anymore on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle. I asked you to do this job. Was it this client? Yeah. Vera, is something wrong? I won't tell you. Even if it is that it is the client I want, so you say. But I know it wasn't the client. Okay. Okay. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christophe Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promise. I promise not to tell. Oh, shit. Okay. Because they both have the same nail polish. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promised. If I break my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. Pretty confident in this charm, then? I think they might be the devil. What? Huh? Or maybe an angel. What do you mean? I saw it, or I think I saw it, when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face. Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil? No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile. So where'd you see this devil, then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. Not sure what this devil she saw was. It's pretty clear Christophe Gavin has her charmed. Oh, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. I'm sorry for what happened. If you want to apologize, try my client, Zach Grammary. Did I do something bad? What makes you think that? Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come, promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Oh my god! Oh, take care. Shit, dude. Thinking back of my first encounter with the young forger. I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. What's he talking about? Is there anything in the present? No. So... Do I... Okay, where do I go? I think... Yep, okay. Talk. Yeah. Let's go, Megamata time! Megatama time, sorry. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. This clearly shows how much danger she was in. What clearly shows? Okay. Oh! Where she stood. Oh, yeah. Troop Granmary's performances were very, very popular. So popular they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame. You were not merely the latest craze. We were an age, a golden age. It's all here on this stamp. There's Thalassa. Yes, she's Lamwar. Trucy's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her? I don't know! Part of his memory is still locked up. There's one thing you're failing to address. What's that? As you say, our troop was a world unto itself. If our leader Magnifi was so inclined, he could hide anything he wished with ease. Mr. Wright, then he would have hid a crime, making him an accomplice. Not a great foundation for blackmail. That one's got a point. One of the troop members died in an accident and Magnifi covered it up. His innocence would come into question. Found the right address, Mr. Wright? So close, there has to be something. How Thalassa's death could affect Zack and Valent's relationship with Magnifi. Seeing your eyes. Okay, how can you possibly prove more than you already have? With a person? Wait. The accidental death of Zack's wife tied both your hands. Yeah. Never make a good blackmail artist. Never. Okay. Oh. No. I have the right. Okay. So, with a person. Got it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. This clearly shows how much danger she was. Yeah. With a person. Yeah. The accidental death of the ex-wife tied both your hands. Yep. No! Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh! Okay. Who was Paul? Okay. Yeah. It wasn't a question of who shot Thalassa. Thalassa herself was the problem. What do you mean? She was Zack Gremory's wife, Trucy's mother, and Magnifique Gremory's only daughter. There was a terrible accident, and the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. If that wasn't the key to Magnifique's power over you, I don't know what was. It was an accident. But she's not dead. Okay. There's no proof. None at all! But Thalassa went missing, and your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples. Doesn't take a genius to put one and one together. Ours was a complex family. You mean Troupe Gremory? The master Magnifique Gremory, his only daughter, and his two disciples. It does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? Do not be tempted into faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident. That's all it was, an accident. Zack and Valance toward the force. The guns blaze, the bullets fly straight towards that beautiful body on stage. And then crash, zing, pow, into everything but her. Now that is magic. It happened one day when we were practicing. Same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. Damn. But as for whose bullet stole Thalassa's life, we shall never know the answer. Thalassa disappeared from our lives, and Zack was bereft of his wife. Trucy lost her mother, and Magnifique his daughter. Damn. And that led to blackmail, I take it. It is all part and parcel of the darkness that comes when the curtains fall. The curtain falls. The darkness? Why did Magnifique Gremory try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died. All I can say is it was a critical time for Troupe Gremory. A passing of the torch from Magnifique to Zack and Valance. We all sacrificed so that it might be a success. Thalassa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all. Yet, even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not. What do you mean? In time, we, myself and Zack, found we could no longer oppose Magnifique's wishes. Magnifique forced us to perform his art for his benefit. I see, I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter. But do you not find cowardice in his actions? Huh? To decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing. Then to hang that dead as the guillotine above our heads? True. Things were dark behind the scenes in Troupe Gremory, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. Does Trucy know? She was not told. Naturally. Who would want to know that their father might have taken their mother's life? True. I had not thought of that accident for a very long time. I'm sorry to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot. Not to find Magnifique's slayer, I should think. So, is Valance innocent? Is Valance innocent in all this, actually? I thought he was going to be like the master manipulator behind this, but no, I think he's innocent. Maybe. True. After that accident. There was one who came sniffing quite persistently. A reporter, he called himself a newsman at the time. Often I spied him working about the dressing room doing his research. Would you happen to remember his name? What was his name? Sorry, I forgot it. But in the course of his interviewing, he became quite close to my partner, Zack. I liked him not. I see. His name, I do not recall, but his scent, the cloying aroma of mint. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often. I see. Thanks for your help. It does no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds. I'm sorry. Begun to notice a dark curtain hanging over Troupe Gremory, and I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. The reporter he mentioned, the newsman, I never learned who that was at the time, though I've got a pretty good idea who it is now. That smile and the sickly sweet smell of mint. The last floss-thin thread connecting Zach Gramarye to this world. Sooner or later I'd have to track him down. Damn. So the past is completed. Let's go! Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Whoa, what do we have here? Remember me? Of course I remember you. Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar, end quote. Can I ask what you're doing here? Mr. Masham was poisoned and his daughter's... Oh yes, I know. Oh, how I know, yes. This caused me no end of grief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he'd track down case just a little quicker, end quote. Were you on the trail of this case the whole time? Zach Gramarye was a good friend. Zach said something to that effect back at the Borscht Bowl Club. What a character. What a man. So, I guess if... So Magnifi said that if they didn't follow his directions, he'd say that they killed his daughter, who is Lammeror, by the way. If a little, no, a lot. No, extremely rough around the edges. Do you think I could ask you a few questions? Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not interviewee. Journalists ask questions, not the other way around. End quote. The nod. Okay. Fine, shoot, I don't care. People have been asking me all sorts of things lately. Hold up. That's an odd assortment of equipment to find in the painter's studio. Of course, it makes more sense when you know they were making forgeries. I guess that's why I never took visitors here. Wouldn't really want people seeing all this. Yes, in fact, I was the first human being ever to set foot inside this studio. Or other than Mr. Masham, of course. Oh, and Vera, too. And this is assuming that I'm human, of course. I'm beginning to have my doubts. Drafting game, probably for making detailed designs for forgeries. You know what I think about that? I'll tell you. Painting should be done freehand. No rules, no restrictions. You really think a line drawn by a ruler is going to move anyone? I smell a letter to the editor. Would you write an article with a ruler? End quote. Unless you want a ruler to write the address on your blackmail letter straight. That's what I think. You can quote me on it too. You could drop this guy on a deserted island and he wouldn't get bored. Huh. Look at all the jars of paints and pigments. Why are there so many jars of the same color? My guess is that they're sorted by age. Age? When you're making a forgery, it's important to match the age of the original, see? Paint compositions changed a lot over the years. Oh, right. Did you learn that in journalism school? Journalist relies on writing skill and imagination, end quote. As long as you don't do news stories by imagination. Either that or you just bought a lot of the same colors by mistake. I find myself not caring anymore. Let's take a closer look. Oh, okay, wait. This envelope is from the client who requested that forgery. Just think if that had gone lost in the mail, I'd still be wearing my attorney's badge. True. I just have to do that when I see this pose. Can't believe it's been 7 years. I have to stop torturing myself with these things. I don't know, I'll just pretend it's saying something else. The post office? Why, it's right over there. Good day, sir. Picture of a young Mr. Masham and a very young Vera. They're smiling. They look happy. Of course, now Mr. Masham's passed away, and Vera's on death's doorstep in the hospital. Guess I'll just do what I can, and hope it's enough. This is where Mr. Masham fell? Never thought our 7-year reunion would be quite like this. Wait, you knew Mr. Masham? I met him once, in court. It was a brief meeting, but one I'll remember for the rest of my life. Now that's a story right there, that is. I smell a scoop. Ex-attorney now down in his luck pianist place and not out of sorrow. End quote. I'm all ears. Let's have it. Don't hold anything back. Did you at least get rid of the down in his luck part? The door outside. Oh, this is the new studio they made. And they refurbished it. Damn. Vera might come walking in any moment if she wasn't in intensive care. Will he ever come through that door again, I wonder? Maybe. Those 3 paintings. All Drew's works, of course. Which is to say Vera's works, really. Or to be more precise, Vera's forgery of someone else's works. Of course, if you demand utter and total precision. Actually, there's nothing more. I was about to say. Okay. Let's talk. Family of forgers. It was tragic what happened to Drew Masham and his daughter. Forgery is a serious crime and they paid the price. You know what really did them in though, don't you? Yes, a forged diary page. When I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Masham I hadn't known. What's that? You know, he always felt like he was being watched every day for 7 years. Walls have ears, potatoes have eyes, end quote. Being watched, you mean he felt guilty? No, I'm not talking about feelings here. You know, I felt watched too. The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Journalist gets tingling sensation on back of neck, freaks out, end quote. So for the present, hold on. Hold on, I'm getting something to drink because of how much I stumbled over my words there. So the first 2 things in the present were before the trial, and the last 2 are after. Okay. Because you felt guilty? Why would I feel guilty? You felt like you're being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means. Paranoia. Drew Masham felt like he was being watched, and you along with him. You sure it wasn't just nerves? Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. But I felt it too. Journalist sure he's being watched, end quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Gramery got rubbed out after 7 years? Or after coming into contact with me? He completely vanishes from that courtroom. And for 7 years he talks to no one, not a soul. Then just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made. And then he dies. Starting to put the pieces together, are we? And you were being watched this whole time? Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too. But me? Okay, is Valen evil? Okay. I met Zach through that case, actually. You mean the shooting of Magnifique Gramery? No, before that. It's not widely known. You mean the accident during the quick draw shooting practice? My, you're well informed. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me! I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled of fresher mint than they do now. Alan Gramery did mention one particularly nosy reporter. In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnifique Gramery at the time. Damn, okay. They put you in the game? I'm not that bad. Hey, I've got 10 times more hair than he'll ever have. I knew his daughter, of course. Thalassa, was it? Really? Then Thalassa disappeared, quite suddenly at that. And I know who she is. And Magnify wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches scent of a scoop, goes on feeding frenzy. End quote. I set up a one-on-one interview with Thalassa's husband, see? Zach Gramarye. Something strange is in the air over at Troop Gramarye in those days. The whole screwy mentor controlling disciple scene started by then, I'm guessing. Thalassa, she was part of it all, right? Come on, you can tell me off the record. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, I kept prying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times, but over time he came to see me as confident. Huh. He's been waiting this whole time. 7 years, eh? Waiting? For its big comeback, of course. A big revival of the Magnify miracle. Of course, it was all a dream. Because of this. The performance rights. In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Valent? So Valent waited until Zach died, legally at least. The time finally comes and Valent's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's getting ready for his show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know. Now the document sees the legal light of day, it's going to put a big bit of a damper on the big show. Yeah, you know, as long as Valent doesn't do anything, isn't evil, I feel bad for him. But if he did, then yeah. He's a sorry one, that Valent Gramarye. Lost out to his partner at work. And in love, too. Love? It's the same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentor's only daughter. One has 3 sides and all of them pointing. A love triangle. That is pretty classic. When you're in a performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One's with an entire high school's worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing. Damn! And in the middle of all this, Thalassa has Trucy. And then she dies. I need to find out more about this Thalassa. Okay. Let me find out. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, lock it. There we go. Mr. Broschel, do you know this person? Do I know that person? Of course. I was friends with Zach after all. He hit me a few times. 5 times, actually. Oh. Okay. But still, I'd never forget his wife. Thalassa Gramarye. Magnify Gramarye's only daughter. Do you think you could tell me more about her? Well, why the heck not? Okay. Thalassa. So Thalassa married Zach and had Trucy, see? It was her second marriage, actually. You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before. Not quite. Her late husband was a performer, too. Apparently he died during some gig. Tragic, really. They'd only been married 1 year. I didn't know. Oh, but she was a beauty. I still carry a portrait photo of her around, you know? Damn. I've known Trucy since she was a little thing, too. She got the better deal, really. She's got you for family, after all. What do you mean? Just reminiscing, you know? Thalassa has another child besides Trucy, end quote. Huh? What? But Trucy said she was an only child. Ah yes, this one she had with her previous husband. Her previous husband? Her first husband who died during a performance? Yep, they had themselves a kid. Another orphan now. That's another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now. Oh, I know! Thalassa had another child? Do you think I could borrow that photo? Sure, I can be generous on occasion, you know. I won't need this locket anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget. People and events all get tangled together and get bigger and bigger. Don't you think? I was a bit too busy wondering about bigger to listen to what you were saying. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think. Maybe so, but still. I have to do what I can. Okay, so who's the first father then? And I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next, you say, I'm not the one who will close the curtain on this little play. Apparently, that's not my role anymore. Magnify. I was just wondering what Magnify would think of all this. What do you mean? Haven't you seen it in Trucy? She's got his power. I mean, how I can't lie to Trucy? It was the same with Magnify. And with his daughter, Thalassa. It's a strange thing. Think it's some gramarye gene? Magnify told me once, back when Zack married Thalassa. He said Zack had good eyes. But not good eyes like a gramarye's eyes. Not good like a gramarye's eyes. Not that good. I wonder if Zack ever played a game of poker with his wife. Who knows what the gramarye secret was? Maybe nobody now that Zack's gone. Zack Gramarye. The plot had finally begun to reveal itself. Stretched for a warp in the Gramarye fabric and grew, swallowing everything. Wrapping itself around the Gramarye's power. Yeah, that's a power which passed from Magnify Gramarye to Thalassa to the next generation. And I would once again need to meet the one who breached it all together. Yep. Holy shit. So she had Trucy when she was 25, damn. And when he was 32, okay. Okay. Let's go back to the Magatama, the Cyclops. Okay. Think. The three of you were a team once. Okay, Dad. Oh, right. Yeah. Let's go! So the only one with her power left now is Trucy? Someone else, someone named Trucy. Okay. Actually, I know something. Your marriage with Thalassa was her second. How did you know this? Her first husband. He died a year after they were wed, yes? He was a performer. They met when he joined us Gramarys as a guest on our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. Damn. Couldn't help notice what she was wearing when I first saw this. Those bracelets stand out. They are a Gramarye family heirloom. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. What? So, that's why. Why what, Mr. Zack? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet. But I know where that other one went. She gave it to this boy, her son. Damn! That's wild. That makes sense. Okay. This strange power, I myself do not know from where it comes. Yet the fact is that it is passed down the Gramarye line. It runs in their veins. What is it? I asked her, Thalassa, once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension? If she were to face a person and they became tense, even slightly, she would know no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So she could see it? Not quite. This is the strangest part of all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension, without the use of a particular object, or in her case, objects. Oh! So So they subconsciously detect it, but they need objects, aka the bracelets, in order to realize that they've subconsciously detected it. Got it. So they subconsciously detect it, but they need objects in order to realize that subconscious detection. Got it. Objects. Wait, were they something she wore? Yes, her bracelets. I admit the first time I saw one of those, I felt there was more to it than just fashion. What kind of power could a bracelet have? I have made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Let's go! Well, I hardly need to tell me at this point, but those two are brother and sister, yes. Damn! So we got a sibling duo! Woo! Okay. But they don't know it. Hold up. I think there's some... yeah. Holy shit. This is wild. And the brother, too, has this power of theirs. So Trucy has an older brother. I wonder what will come of that. Mr. Wright, tonight, after our game is done, I will return to a life of hiding. I would not see her live her life without knowing. I understand. I'll tell the two of them when the time is right. I am in your debt, once again. No kidding. What I want to know is how all this got to be so messed up. The bracelets. Those bracelets are made of a special alloy. It is said to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth. Is their temperature sensitive or something? Yes, this is how they can shrink to the exact size of their wearer's wrist. And this has something to do with the power? What have I told you? The Granary power reacts to tension in others. When the Granary senses tension, they too become tense. And this tension translates into minute contractions of the muscles. Oh! So minute they cannot sense it on their own. Their muscles? Oh, so that's what the bracelets are for. With a bracelet on, one can sense these contractions. Because the bracelet is always a perfect fit. So when the person they're watching gets tense, the bracelet feels tighter on their wrist. Precisely. But that alone doesn't really count as mind reading. I believe I understand how the process works from there. Yeah, no. It's a simple question of eyesight. Eyesight? I guess that sounds simple enough. Have you ever heard of kinetic vision? Something about the ability to see moving objects with full clarity, right? I've heard of it before. They say athletes can see a moving ball like it was stopped, if they focus. Oh, but it's not confined to sports alone. It all relies on the ability to focus. When we focus, we can see many things. The faintest twitch of the face and the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the secrets of magic. One must know the mind of a crowd before one is distracted. Hold up. I need to check something. Okay. No big news yet for the game I'm watching, Counter-Strike. No big transfer news. When folks can see many things, the faintest twitch of the face and the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the secrets of magic. One must know the mind of a crowd before one may distract it. So basically what you're saying is, the Grammys can see really well. For them, seeing is more than believing, it is knowing. Their power lies in eyesight combined with exceptional focus. Things are starting to come into focus for me, too. Of course, it is difficult to maintain such levels of focus for any length of time. But what if someone could tell you when to focus? Or something. Oh! Okay. So the focus takes a lot of concentration and skill and everything. So they can only use it a certain amount of time. Got it. Precisely. But wait, Trucy doesn't have any bracelets. You're talking about poker, yes? The timing of when the focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. I doubt Trucy herself has realized this. That is all I know of things Granary. Thank you, Mr. Zack. If this boy's bracelet is the real thing, then he will use it before long, thereby awakening his power. I'll keep that in mind. Well, shall we play a game? I've said so much. Let me say one more thing. I will tell you of that night. That night? The night my mentor, Magnifique Granary, passed from this world to the next. There were 2 pistols and 2 letters sent. This was Magnifique's test. A test? In its last years, Magnifique Granary worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. But that night I could not shoot him. So I shot the clown's forehead instead. Yep. This, it seems, was the correct answer. Take this. I give my art to you, Zack. What? It is thanks for playing along with my show. You shot well tonight, Zack. But I would not have minded dying by your hand. How could I shoot you? You're my only mentor. I thought you might say that. If I went home without shooting anything, what would you have done then? Then, of course, I would have given Valent his chance. And if I had shot you in the forehead instead, then it would be over. If you or Valent were to shoot me in the head, then I, too, to the darkness would go, and my art with me. A fitting end, don't you think? Yet this ending, too, gives me no cause for regret. I thank you, Zack. And I am sorry. I have done much that was wrong in my day. Damn. It seems to me that Magnifique wanted you to be his successor all along. That's why the time he gave you was earlier than Valent's. Perhaps, but it's not something we will ever know for sure now. I wonder, what is Valent up to these days? Waiting for you to die. As 7 years pass like this, the performance rights go to him. Now here I am, and his dream is ended. It's worse than that, actually. Public opinion's a fickle thing, you know? What? You don't mean to tell me that they put the blame for our mentor's death on him? The trial ended when you vanished, Mr. Zack. There were even rumors that Valent helped you pull it off. But that's madness! Well, it seems that before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove so complicated, even though I'm dead? Hey! So he was wanting to help out a friend. That night, Zack Granary was killed. He died as Shady Smith, a mysterious traveler with a secret past. But he left one thing behind before he parted. This. His confession, to use as I saw fit. Of course, he killed no one. This was his way of tying up loose ends with his old partner, Valent Granary. Damn. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. Sunshine Coliseum. Let's see. Well, this is a blast from the distant past. Long time no see, Mr. Valent. 7 years has it been. Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Actually, I came because there's something I want to ask you. I've spoken to the press. I have nothing more to say. I've spoken to a lot of people myself and come to some conclusions. But then I realized I needed to hear it from you. I have walked a difficult road these past 7 years because you couldn't perform Magnifique's repertoire. Do not be deceived. Yeah. Valent's skill is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on my way. Oh. So he doesn't need Magnifique's repertoire to perform. Got it. Zack Granary. His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought. Zack Granary murdered our mentor and fled to escape punishment for his crime. So he doesn't... Okay, so he is innocent because he doesn't care about the rights. Okay, because he can perform well without them. I mean, fair enough. To escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect 7 years ago, didn't you? So he's innocent in all this. Okay. I remember it as if it were only yesterday. Yet that was not the way of it in the end. For while he vanished, the suspicions upon my own person never did. His partner Zack vanished to protect him. That's what those thieving magpies of a press said. I had no idea. Yet that very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if it were a vaudeville distraction. And here must I stand smiling at them all. What am I if not a player in some fiendish farce? Might I suggest it's because you never made it clear what happened? McAfee's death is still a mystery to this day. Which is why I came here to get the answer from you. I knew I'd be seeing these sooner or later. The audience has no business stepping up on the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight. That sounds an awful lot like something I heard 7 years ago. Okay. McAfee's death. That's what you really get nothing from me. I'm as much a part of this affair as you are now. I have to know what happened. For 7 long years I have endured. Now finally the curtain lifts on my new golden age. All the miracles of our troop within my grasp. Sorry to do this, Valen, but right now I need answers. I think I'll start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Valen, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles. Not as long as I have this. And what might that be? I see it bears a Gramarye seal. I should have brought this to your attention sooner. But I didn't imagine you'd be planning your comeback quite so fast. What is this? A document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to McAfee's miracles. What? Zack Gramarye, he wrote this? What, he passed everything to his daughter? Kirsi Enigmar. Actually, she's officially my daughter these days. Preposterous. Zack is gone, vanished into the void. This is a genuine article. Zack was alive when he wrote this. Both myself and the notary can testify to this. Ugh. Why does fate toy with me so? Why must my life be lived in thrall to the dead? You're not the only one with that problem. They shot McAfee. Yes, it was Zack. It was! And then he left, and my career as a magician fell into darkness. Did you think there might be some way out of it? Say if you could prove Zack Gramarye shot McAfee? Was that why you testified? Oh. Yes, my way out. It should have been my way out. Oh, it might not be too late, Mr. Valen. All you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed? Okay. I believe I have the answer to your prayers right here. Zack Gramarye wrote one more thing before passing on. But this is a confession! In which he admits to the killing of McAfee Gramarye. See? All according to your plan. I am a magician by trade. Deception is my life's work. I fool the audience, give them a fleeting dream. Yet it seems the tables have turned. Now I am the audience, believing in the deceptions I have wrought upon myself. Zack wrote this right in front of me. After I explained your situation to him. Alakazam! You do know that this confession is nothing but lies. Yes, it's my opinion that Zack Gramarye killed no one. Then you must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. Two received instructions to kill, but if one is innocent, then the one who remains is guilty. That would be the logical conclusion, yes. So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale, 'tis true. Did you shoot McAfee Gramarye in the forehead? If I had and I told you, what would you do? Run to the police, perchance? Do as you will. There is nothing left for me now. It is true, after all. I have little talent. I needed my mentor McAfee's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed hold of me. I knew it. So Valen Gramarye did kill the great McAfee. So sorry, Mr. Wright. It was not I who shot my mentor. What? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? There wasn't another disciple, was there? Another disciple, such as, I don't know, Knack and Talent Gramarye, maybe? Your wild fancies couldn't be further from the truth. Only Zack and Valent received those threatening letters. But there was another. One more person could have fired the pistol that night. That pistol that night. I don't suppose you figured it out by now? If it wasn't Zack or Valent who shot McAfee, then I had to be the only other person at the scene, which means... Wait, you don't mean... Yes, the great McAfee Gramarye himself... Oh! He committed suicide. Damn. Hold up. Oh, I'm getting some frozen yogurt. Oh. Well, no, I'll wait. I'll wait a while. Ah. So McAfee Gramarye committed suicide? You find it hard to believe? To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility. When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. But when I turned and made to leave the room, the old man called out to me. So you spoke with McAfee Gramarye? Yes, and this is why I knew what he had done. McAfee transferred the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zack Gramarye, not me. I see. Then I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it. I did too! You owe me no apology. Huh? My crime was, in a way, more serious than that of murder. Well, what? Your crime? Is Valent Gramarye confessing something to me? What could be more serious than murder? You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent. There are no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. That was when I understood McAfee's plan. He wanted to die by one of your hands? Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights to his repertoire. That was when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart. The demon. Let me confess, I had intended to shoot McAfee. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime. What? That night, I prepared something before going to McAfee's hospital room. Which was IV fluid, of course. I'd seen it on an earlier visit. If Zack did not shoot, I would do the deed. Then I would use the IV liquid to place the murder on his hands. That was my plan. But you didn't shoot him. I could not. The demon in my heart fled when the moment came. But then McAfee called me back. I'm sorry, Valent. I'm giving that magic to Zack, not you. He still likes the draw he has. Please help him if you can. I left the room, and then I stopped. The shock of what I had just been told consumed me. That is when I heard that fateful gunshot. McAfee Gramarye killing himself. Then the demon awoke and knew within me. Zack killed him, he was the one. Frame him and the magic will be yours. So he took the page. I altered the scene of his suicide. I took the pistol from his hands, wiped off the prints. Then I used the syringe to add the IV liquid I'd brought. So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. McAfee died and you framed Zack for his murder. As planned indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed, truly? That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe, but yes, I'm glad I heard it from you, Mr. Valent. Thank you. As I should be thanking you, Mr. Wright. Only when I have lost everything could I make my decision. You're going to turn yourself in? My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I've had enough of vanishing acts. I understand. I thought my life was ruled by a dead man, but I find I was wrong. For Zack Gramarye was alive. Well, not anymore. And now it occurs to me, what if he was not the only one who survived? What do you mean? You see, now that I think about it, I realize that we never saw proof of her demise. We never saw her body. Her? The mind races and the mouth flaps on. My apologies. Forget this matter. I can only hope that the day will come when I again meet my partner, Zack Gramarye. Then I shall apologize for my terrible mistake. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. Thank you. Damn. Zack Gramarye, Shady Smith. Whichever name you prefer, he is no longer with us. The truth revealed in that trial was only a sliver, and the impenetrable darkness that remained has taken another life. I knew what I'd have to do to push back the darkness for good, and it would involve paying that man a visit. Okay. Sorry, sir. Prisoner Christoph Gavin is currently occupied. See, do you know when it'll be finished? Well, could you go find out? Certainly, sir. Please wait here a moment. My apologies to the guard, but there's something I need to see. Everything in here when he came. All of the things in here are more valuable than what I have in my office. I'll admit I'm a bit jealous, but I shouldn't be. I mean, it's still a prison. The letter? There it is. The yellow envelope. The sender is Drew Masham. I was right! Arrived at the studio, Mr. Okay. Yellow envelope. I heard it was left at the crime scene. Okay, so the only thing that was before the trial was the first... before the trial and the present was the first thing. The Borscht Bowl Club. Everything else was after. I see. If this is the last letter that Drew Masham wrote, then there's something I need to do. The last thing I need to do, in fact. Here goes! Yep. So this was Drew Masham's messenger of death. It was his stamp, alright, no mistaking it. And his last letter was sent to Christoph Gavin. Gotcha. Release the spell. Finally. Decisive evidence! What's this? A burglar? In jail? Gavin! I didn't know you moonlighted in larceny, right? Gavin, there's something I have to ask you. Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss. Vera Masham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin? There are no known survivors of atroquinine poisoning, but it never hurts to hope. Okay, I'll be leaving now then. Right, wait. Yeah, Gavin? Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private. Oh, sorry, forgot I had it. Many thanks. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! That's where you kept the Matagama? We've now seen all the clues in this case. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. Hold on. Now it is time. Every story has an ending. You've come to the final chapter, the final trial. Find the truth. You're the only ones who can. Damn, that took 2 hours to go through. But it was fun! Welcome to court. 7 years, all leading to this one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Masham innocent or guilty? Oh! Am I the juror? Yo! The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Oh! I'm the juror! Something inside me. Rising, surfacing. Holy shit. Something important. Just long lost to go. It's close now. So close. Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Masham. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution's ready to rock. Prosecutor Gavin, how is the defendant Vera Masham's condition? Acute atroquinine poisoning. According to her physician, she could die at any time. thus her absence from the courtroom today. What? They can't put her on trial without her being here? God, it's so weird to know that these two are... So what do you... Yep. It's so weird knowing that these two are siblings. Okay. They can't put her on trial without her being here? It is unusual. They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them. I think there's different ways to say that, Trucy. That's being a little harsh. Nah. It is bureaucratic. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Damn. Okay. Oh. Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not going to let that happen. Hold on. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm going to get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time. Very well. Your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin. The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Masham succumb to poisoning? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done. But Vera was poisoned with atroquinine, the exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by. That is true. In other words, I see no need for further discussion. Could have had her verdict yesterday. Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone a verdict. What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Masham is the victim, not the killer. If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. How do you propose her killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was. The prosecution's objection is sustained. Ask the defense to prove its claims to this court. Tell us how Vera Masham was poisoned. Who did it and how? Which to hit first? Show how. How did the killer poison Vera Masham? I'll focus first on the method used. Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin? Not a bottle or container of the poison was found in the defendant's body. I see, so the vector of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Masham? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Yep. What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand. Ha-ha! Ah, I love the fucking judge, dude. I love the judge so much. Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah, something the matter? No, nothing at all. So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it? As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish. Nail polish? It's like paint for nails. Know any women with red nails? Ah, my wife has red nails. I see, so she's been painting them all this time. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court? Okay. Vera seems pretty tense, practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails. Her nails? Ah! Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails? Bailiff! Have them check the defendant's nails at once. Mr. Justice. Yes, do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish? Yes. That bottle belongs to Vera Masham? Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? No, just checking. Oh, he fucking knows, dude. Mr. Justice, you're about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation? Here, let me show you. Understood, Your Honor. You'll probably know what I'm doing this time. Well, let's ask. What's this? Christoph Gavin? What's your game? My bro, there's no way you could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else. Indeed, he is behind bars. I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago. But Christoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable. Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness. Fine. I've known for some time that impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay, the defense wishes is granted. But prisoner Christoph Gavin, take the stand. Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison. Wait, is he? No, okay. Is the bailiff the same bailiff? Ooh. Ah, Your Honor, how nice to see you again. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? So what do I owe the pleasure of your company? Oh god, that contempt face. It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Heck, why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss? Stiff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it! Yeah! Yeah, your sister's helping you out here, bro! Does this bottle look familiar? Ariadne nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet! And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish is how Vera Michon was poisoned! Atroquinine, was it? You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk. I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier? Maybe you can explain this? You're being accused again. By him. Again. Ah, and? You agree with his accusation, do you? Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please. I'd be delighted. The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Vera Michon. Please testify on this matter to the court. Okay. Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds she poisoned her father and attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too? Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely. Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Michons. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice? Very well, Mr. Justice. Very well. Mr. Justice, begin your cross-examination. I'm accusing Christoph Gavin, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Michons. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention why. And I looked this up, by the way. I don't care. Oh shit. Going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning. What the fuck?
Gotcha!
What the fuck was that? It was you who killed Drew Masham. A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright. Oh really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father, too. Your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news. And, let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was Drew Masham fond of nail polish, too? Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth. Ah. Then he must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Masham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is. But you found a way all the same, and I found it too. Yep. This is how he poisoned Mr. Masham. I'm sure his commemorative stamp requires no introduction. The night Mr. Masham died, he was seen writing a letter. After quinine was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin. So am I to understand this stamp was the murder weapon? Yes, you are. Oh, and yes, this stamp was found in your prison cell. That is all, Your Honor. Order! 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 Poison on the back of that stamp! After Drew Masham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness's cell. Phoenix Wright. Daddy? That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Masham write you a letter. That's how you killed him. Wait. What? My. Ah, you upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Oh, fuck off! Allow me to clarify this matter. This is all you need to do to recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony. Stamp, a so-called postage stamp, Ed Quo. He was looking for his stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp. What are you getting at? What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was mere coincidence that he used it that night. That would seem to be the case. Perhaps you mean to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence. He does have a point. How would this witness know that the victim was going to use that stamp? Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder. What? Really, Clavier, you should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now. He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Masham would use that stamp that night? Least of all, Christoph Gavin locked away in his cell. Well, it seems the defense has run out of things to say. You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called. The defense's bluff? I'm not sure I agree with you there, Christoph. Clavier? Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Christoph. But what are you saying, Prosecutor Gavin? Your forehead. What was your accusation again? Huh? Oh, it was that this poison stamp killed Drew Masham. Yeah? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Mr. Masham would use the stamp. Yes, that's right, which is why it couldn't have been planned. Tell me, it needs to be planned. Why? Why couldn't it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Masham died by that stamp, that's all. Coincidence. Kristoff, you tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. And that's not bluffing. What is it? What are you up to, Clavier? I could ask you the same question, Kristoff. Ooh. Yeah. I silence the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency. But Mr. Gavin, that's an impermissible testimony. Very well, I shall take his claim head on then. Justice. But what? You accuse me of Drew Macham's murder, yes? Then allow me to ask you. What possible reason could I have to kill a painter? Apollo, motive! He's talking about a motive! Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a painter. Now here's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose. So what does it mean? It means there might be a weak spot. You need to have some evidence to prove a motive. Motive for murder. This is a vital, if not the most vital element in this case. Please consider this when making your statement. I say it's about this vital. That's pretty vital. Well, Mr. Justice, I'm going through with this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence. Then let's see what you have for us. Kristoff Gavin's motive becomes clear when we consider why the stamp came to Drew Macham's studio in the first place. And why was that? Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. Drew Macham accepts his first job creating forged evidence. I've seen that before. A page from a diary, was it? Magnifique Gramarye's diary. When Attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss. This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request a forgery be made? That was never proven. The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright. Who other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it? And why would they? Just out of curiosity. Do you remember this letter? This is the first page. And this is the second. Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Macham by the client who requested that forgery. The enclosed stamp was none other than the poison commemorative stamp. Drew Macham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old. 7 years old? The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery to keep them from talking, but he made a mistake. The stamp was a oh, yeah. The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years. Hair forehead. Do you understand what you're telling us? The one who schemed at the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Macham was none other than Phoenix Wright! Sorry, but that's not how this is going to go down. Oh, then how will it go down? I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began. Old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. And one more thing. I received the files from the previous attorney only yesterday. It's impossible. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All I did was play cards. That was enough. Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery. The day before? Now here's a question. Just who was Shady Enigmar's previous defense attorney? No, this can't be all be, but it is all true. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his collar. It was you, Kristoff Gavin! Order, order, order! What is the meaning of this? Witness, I mean defendant, or former lawyer? Let me begin by denying this. It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin, and impossible to prove it if you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim? That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield. Hair forehead. Are you sure you don't have evidence? What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait. There's an address on here, and a name I've never heard of. At least I think so. It's too blurry to read. This stamp, it's of the Grammys, isn't it? Why did Mr. Wright give me this letter right before the trial? What could it mean? Evidence! Evidence that shows this man, Christoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago. Clavier? Just prove it! Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case. You must have thought of some evidence, Apollo. Gavin looks he's in physical pain, that darkness. I have to pull that darkness out of him. And proof is the only way I can. What proves Christoph Gavin's link to Drew Misham? Oh, Mr. Justice, you claim Christoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it! Can't be proven. Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? This evidence does not... Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice? I am. Then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt. Very well, but if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a penalty. Your Honor, you do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion? I haven't given a penalty like that in a long time. Well, Mr. Justice! Fine, Your Honor. All I have to do is prove any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin to Drew Misham. And that is something that clearly does the job. Let's go! This evidence proved there's a link! That scrap of paper? I'm afraid I can't let you submit that. Is there some problem? There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't. Hey! That's Daddy's handwriting. Mr. Wright's handwriting? What is the meaning of this? Ah, I see now. Yes, of course. What do you mean, of course? I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright. When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail. Mail? You mean this letter was in your cell? No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit. Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible. This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter. Reproduction? When Mr. Wright visited Christoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera. What? He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail. Regardless, this mockery of a piece of evidence will never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery. Prosecutor Gavin? Hold up. Prosecutor Gavin? As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please. The defense claim is denied. What? Only actual evidence is permitted in a court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record. Better luck next time, Justice. Always certainly taking a detour from our cross-examination. But the defense appears to be lacking proof. I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Christoph Gavin at this point. Apollo, do something! I'm thinking, but without evidence. I don't have anything I can use on him. Very well, this ends the special witness's cross-examination. The show's over, yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why. Prosecutor Gavin? What? Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years. And I'm tired of the whole youthful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, eh, Christoph? Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Claim something, calm yourself before you say something you'll regret. Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours? Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier. Wow, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember. What's really important to you? You amuse me, Hair Forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago. Yeah. I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times. Didn't you find anything unnatural about it? Unnatural? Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. And Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. And the next moment you call on Drew Michon. It was almost as if what? Funny, it didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence. Ah! Correct. I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page. Don't do this, Clavier. I knew because you told me, Christoph! What? It was the night before the trial. Clavier. Christoph, odd seeing you at the prosecutor's office the day before the trial. Ah, I won't be appearing in the trial, actually. Huh? Why not? I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. In exchange, I brought information. Information? The attorney who will be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen, I want you to call in a special witness. Then, I wondered about it at the time. How did Christoph know so much? Prosecutor Gavin. Christoph, we were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserve that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all your research on the case. The victim's belongings? Which would have included McAfee's diary, wouldn't it? Mr. Gavin, my, Clavier, you disappoint me. You find trees, yet miss the forest. You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin. Hold on, wait. You can't sweep this under the rug, not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind that trial. Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing. Apollo, I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough. 7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Gramery. 2 cards. 1 card. Showdown time. Enough. You lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusions. I mean, no. Dad used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete. Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Christoph Gavin. I couldn't believe it. Hold on, I need to use the bathroom. Hold up. Oh, now we're learning the sacred truth. Okay, not sacred. We're learning the truth of what really happened. Damn. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting out that frozen yogurt. But wait. So hold up. So Christoph is admitting all of this. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, okay. Couldn't believe it. Ah, man. Hold up. Wait. One more thing. Phoenix Wright? A second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs. He dismissed me and went with that pitiful excuse for a man? Oh, so it's jealousy. Got it. He deserved to die for that error alone. Hold it! So the one who requested that forgery was... Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these two men chained me and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Gregory both deserved what they got. So you asked Mr. Michon to forge that evidence. Oh! So you could win. Then when you were dismissed as Zach Gregory's attorney. You used your forged evidence as a trap. You fed me information about the forgery you made. And you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Huh. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep. Prosecutor Gavin. Perfectly? You're mad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end? Cancelled when the defendant vanished. I get it, so Christoph. You've been living in fear for 7 years. What? You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance. So you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years. Oof. Well, wait just a minute. Okay. Zach Gregory was seen by this reporter? How is that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years? Finally, I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Gregory gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father. What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him. Right, leave it to me. I need to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler. Remember quite well. Shady Smith, was it? Poisoned a Chinese restaurant. Tragic. Yeah. Bro. You were during this. I fucking love the judge. Oh my god. Oh yeah, poisoned the Chinese restaurant. Yep, definitely. Okay. What matters is that traveler was Zach Gregory. What is it, Apollo? Huh? Keep going. We'll talk about it later. Did she already know? Someone please explain this. Mr. Justice, can you explain this? It all started 7 years ago. The great magician Magnifi Gramarye's death started. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, let me. Okay. Focus. Magnifi Gramarye's death and his student Zach Gramarye, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Christoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence. Drew Masham? Actually, it was his daughter Vera who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin? Precautions? To keep people from talking, of course. You know too much. Leave them alive, it'll be nothing but trouble. That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgeries. Atroquinine, applied to a commemorative stamp. But luck was on the Mr. Masham's side. The bomb didn't go off. His daughter! She saved him by taking the stamp. I see! But that wasn't the only bomb he set up. The Atroquinine nail polish, of course. You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Masham is nervous, she has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails. Oh! Ah, that nail polish was her good luck charm. It was his insurance. Insurance? As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside? If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous, and the nail polish would do the rest. His time bomb sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously. So wait. Excuse me. If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm accustomed to staying for such long periods of time. Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said? Oh, I listened quite close to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction. What? Clavier, surely you understand. We're back to the evidence, the lacking evidence. Nothing proves the link between him and the Atroquinine that took Mr. Drew Masham's life. What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Gramarye. They keep him from talking. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive. Okay, then why did you kill him? I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Masham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now. I'm afraid we have strayed considerably from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. It is defendant Vera Masham who is on trial here. No, but you were doing so well, Apollo! As long as there is no evidence to support the accusation against him, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera Masham innocent. Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence. You still don't get it, do you? Let's assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Masham to bite her nails? What? It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. What? What? Evidence is everything. There is nothing more. I believe the discussion has reached its conclusion. Your Honor! Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner, Phoenix Wright's determination as well. However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Wait. Okay. Isn't that right, Clavier? Fortunately, yes, Kristoff, you're right. That is, you would have been right until now. What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for a new judicial system. That's right! I totally forgotten! The Juris system! Juris, you say? The current judicial system has been deemed too closed off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of common citizens into law. Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of a joke? What could we possibly gain by doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to a mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers. Oh, they're better than you are! I'll definitely say that! Ah! And they know who to believe. Common citizens have something called common sense. Common sense is not restricted by the law. Nonsense! There is only room for two in this court. Me and the law. Ah. Keep the riffraff out. Out, I say! They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. Hello. Hi. Hello. How can you allow this? Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright? So, everything was leading to this, of course. Right. Oh, God! Holy shit. Oh my God. I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your courts? Bro, you're only making your case look worse. Kristoff, it's over. Clavier, the law is absolute. You can't be serious. What? Odd, I thought you spent your whole life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions. The law is the end product of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it is always changing, growing. Nurturing it is our task as human beings. Except for you, Kristoff, you aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore. Oh, bro! Oof. I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday I'll know what law is. And I'll fight to change it if I have to. I see no need to further prolong this trial, as this began as the trial of Vera Masham, accused of murdering her father, the painter Drew Masham. However, several other incidents were viewed, and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision, jurist of the court. For the death of Drew Masham, how do you find the defendant Vera Masham? Innocent or guilty? Okay, I'm doing something here. I turn you now to consider this matter. Ooh. This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Masham is currently in intensive care. If the decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Masham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all. Please. Wait! Yes, jurist number 6? There's something in the jurist handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists. That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you are involved with the development of the case. With the development of the case? I see. Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Masham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. Okay. Okay. Yes, confirm. Yes. Now when do I get the... A hung jury, the final verdict would have to wait for the following day, but fate had different plans. That night, defendant Vera Masham's condition worsened. She died in her hospital bed. Her verdict was postponed for eternity. And I'm only doing this? I'm only doing this. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Now then. She is... This is Lamora's Theresa. Okay. Let's go! And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jurist system. Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show. Oh, so I was the only one who chose guilty that time. That when the verdict was announced, special witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any ever heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. Damn. October 10th, 8:30 a.m. the morning after the trial. An intensive care ward. A true miracle occurred. Let's go! Vera Masham opened her eyes. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Vera, I'm so glad. Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too. I'm proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera, Hey now, don't you start crying too. I'm sorry you had to see us like this. Hey! Vera? Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you never would have bitten your nails. No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm. Vera, when I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes. Hey, let's go! Looks like that poison had some effect after all. Killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life. I knew you'd pull through, Vera! I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you. No, really, it's okay. Ooh, look, it's me. I love it. Thanks. And, oh wait, is she drawing? Is that me? She really captured your essence, Apollo? Well, I think so, at least. Let's go! For the murder of Shady Smith. That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is? The other lawyer? Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that. He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier. You mean that stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all? Based! You know, I knew my real daddy was alive. Huh? I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom. You did what? How? I'm not telling. You promised me that day went away. That day you went away. We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching. One day I shall return. You're the next Gramarye, after all. Damn. Oh, Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he? It's okay, Phoenix is my daddy now. Even if he can't really play the piano. That he can't... Oh, and I've got you too, even if your voice is kind of loud sometimes. Glad I made your list. Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy, the one who can't play? Do you know Apollo? I think he said he had to meet someone. I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy! Oh, Trucy? Yes, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it? Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes, do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat. Objection! Ahem. Not loud enough. I like Miss Magic underwear better anyway. That's magic panties, Apollo! Damn. So, your memory's returned. Mr. Wright, was this all part of your plan too? I don't know what you're talking about. When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lamb. Oh! But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists. Ah, you're thinking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy. Of course it's a happy thing. It's a happy thing. For so long I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children. I'm so proud of them. This, too, I think, is thanks to you. Are you going to tell them? They do not know? Nope, they don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings. I'll go to them when the time is right. Until then, Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me, too. A little annoying at times, but still. You have to keep an eye on her, at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Damn. Your bracelet. Yes? I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. But your bracelets were the strangest of all. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. 2 fates destined to intertwine, and I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that. Such a small thing, but that bullet, yet it tore who I was away. Oof. Oh, that was her. 10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troupe, my family. Now my memory has returned. I am myself once more. For the first time, I'm glad to be alive, Mr. Wright. Speaking of miracles, Vera Michon regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are. It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared. You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they got something worth living for. Damn. And that's pretty much the end of my story, for now anyway. I've still got a long way to go, and this power of mine, well, it needs some work. But there's hope now. We'd lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep at this lawyer thing for a while. It's training time. Gotta go. Cords of steel, here comes justice! Holy shit. So that was a wild game. Hey! Glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't you worry about Troop Gramarye. Trudy's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy. Juicy Gramarye? Frankly, I got my doubts. But Hack Gramarye, now that will pack him in. Ooh, that's nice. It's not every day you get a trailer that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah? That's why it's over. The Gavineers are breaking up. Oh, they're breaking up! News caused a run on tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session. He still has the burnt guitar too. Damn. Kazuya Nuri. Let's go! Let's go, Kazuya Nuri! And Akiko Nishizawa and Kojiro. Okay, and all of those guys. Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it. I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted and I've got time on my hands, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. Let's go! You can do both! Graphics. Thanks to all these guys! Yusuke Yamamoto, Takanori Komodo, yeah. Shuichi Morimoto, Kyoko Takeda. Hey! Emma! So I was standing around eating snackus the other day when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them No! The power of science. Although preservatives might not be 100% safe. No shit! This game was pretty fun. If I had to rank it, I don't know. We never found out. I guess it's because... An unlikely adventurer wanting Russian feast. Come to Borscht Boat Club. The only thing colder than restaurant is borscht. But if greater challenge is being required, then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for. I've completely forgot about her, to be quite honest. Oh, holy shit. Oh yeah, the programmers. Oh, her! So, Kentucky Pastries is getting back to its eastern roots. Spread the culture and all. Yo, boss, culture time! This is how we write root, capiche? But we're still about giving back to the people. Yo, boss, PR time! No. And this is how we write people, alright? Not that Walkie's paying any attention. Woo, kids. True! Hey, Walkie! Bizoy! Chinese characters on cake was a fly idea like 3,000 years ago. Believe me, man, you want to make it today, you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker. For real. I know it don't look like no cracker, G. What you want to call it, the OG muffin? Yeah, maybe a muffin. Hey, I don't know where all this talk about food is coming from. You ask me, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever! I got a new one, too. See, this time, I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend all dude's noodles is about the salt? Salt forever! Let's go! Salt time! Okay. Oh, him! My exponentially inquisitive nature has won me equivocal adoration in the big community. See, they used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands. But no longer, I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness and I am the cure. Ah. Sicko time. Okay. Eric Bailey. Ooh. That. Excuse me. Ooh! I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. Light has returned to my life, and with it, joy. I may have lost years, but I have gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song. So can she see now? Or what? Maybe. But damn. Brusher, brusher, brushel. Brusher, brusher, brushel. Brushel here, back on the beat with another interview. How do I feel about how things turned out? No scoop yet, but journalist confidence in mint condition. And quote! Bro, they're ending him like that? Oh my god, okay. Keiji Inafune. Hey, Vera! I've decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I've met them. Hey! Okay. The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you. Shu Takumi. Hey! God. No! Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, and she drew them. Okay. Is that it? Ooh. So that was Ace Attorney. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Anime cutscene? Ooh. Oh shit. Bomb Squad? Oh, the judge! Let's go! No, judge, don't die! No one die! Shit. Oh, they got anime cutscenes. Let's go! Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, this is that. Wow. Wait, that was actually well animated. Shit. Are those Yupaton cubes? What the fuck?
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble.
And it's
up to us to restore it to its former glory.
What the fuck? Ooh.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wait!
Your target finally decided to make a move.
Is that? Yes!
Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Huh?
Done. You bet. Let's do this.
Bro?
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Her power? Oh!
Are you alright, miss? Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned.
What reason? Let's go!
Time to bring it to an end.
Wait. Yo! Let's go! Hey! Hey! He's got his badge back! Let's go! Let's go! And who's that? Is that Apollo? What the fuck? Huh? Okay, who am I playing as? Damn! Episode 1, Turnabout Countdown. Oof. The production value is through the roof, holy shit. Oh shit. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy. Without discretion. Ooh, this beat. Now all I have to do is pin everything on the little girl. Ooh! Okay. Wait. Nope. Not feeling nervous at all. I'm playing as Athena. Okay. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. You doing okay, Athena? Oh, do they have 3D models now? Oh, Apollo! Yeah, doing great. Like, hum a little tune great. Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. Oof, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. Okay, wait. Okay. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm going to see it to it that Juniper's name is cleared. I'm sure you feel much the same way. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Apollo, Athena. Thank you for doing this for me. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Yeah. Hey, okay. Holy shit. Oh, so the woman there was Lammeror. Hold up, wait, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hoo-hoo. Okay, and now, where, oh yeah. Ooh, okay. And now, okay, I'll save that for later. So the 3D, that's gonna be a bit hard to get used to. But whatever. Well. Woohoo. Montclair jacket. And down to Nest. Leon must now find the most dangerous bioweapon in history, the G virus. Okay. Okay. Where? Okay, I'm here. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. So Ace Attorney was fun. So Gavin only did it because he was jealous. Damn. Kristoff only did it because he was jealous, which is wild.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Yeah, that's actually wild.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Ooh.
For your
Let's
safety,
see.
stand clear until the doors are open. To Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. I wonder where the G virus is.
Nap room log. Enter Toby Jacks. Okay. Oh shit. Do I want to continue right now? ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed with simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. Yeah, that was fun. It was nice. Not gonna lie, I used the guide for most of it. I will admit that, but it was still fun either way. Even with I used the guide for the. Oh, the letter's already cracking here. Okay. Okay, research lab north area map. Oh, okay. Is there anything on here? No. So what is this area? Security room. What's this way then? Oh wait. Wait. Yeah.
Staff only. Beyond
Yeah, okay, so I have to find authorized staff card.
from entering.
And that means I'm gonna encounter some crazy bastards. Hoo-hoo. Yep. Where? Yes! Okay.
Our menu is designed for the nutritional needs of
Okay.
Please enjoy the artistic selection of healthy foods. Where? Oh, come.
What the?
Okay. Come the fuck on. Okay. Oh, yeah, fuel. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have all 4 weapons here. Holy shit. Is there a way to pass through? Is there a way to pass through? Is there a way to pass through? Nope. There's... Oh, a hand grenade. Where? Where is the hand grenade? There. Okay. Huh? There's still more? Yeah, the leather... I just realized that the leather on my left armrest for my chair is cracked, which is unfortunate. Oh, do you guys... Do you guys need better visibility? Because I can do that. Hello? Oh, another combat knife. And... okay. Oh... Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. The nap room. Oh. Okay. Ooh. What is this? Hello? Hello? Hey, okay. Okay. Now then. Okay, so I have to get something else to use there. Got it. Oh, oh fuck. Okay. Surely it can't move now. Surely not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold up. Configure video. And then contrast. Apply. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! No! Okay, fuck it. No, 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 no. Let's see here. Circuit breaker. Okay.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Oh, what the fuck? Alpha the Ghost. Target moving to the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrive at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Guys on the G-Virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin will come along with us quietly. Oh, so the purple is the 3rd level. Got it. Wait, do I Oh. 4. Hoo-hoo. I see. Okay, so... Is this the west area? Yeah. Right? No, it's the east area. Okay. So go to the east area to get another card. I mean, chip. Oh, hello. Okay, I thought there was a person there for a second. Nope. No, I was just seeing things. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's everything. Okay. Now then. Okay, so this is nerve-wracking because now I don't know what I'm gonna find in this area of the game exactly. Oh. Huh. So that's a locked door. Presentation room. What? Oh.
What happened here?
So there's something behind that room. Inside there.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Ooh. Okay. What the fuck?
Son of a bitch. What the?
Okay. Holy shit. Flash grenade. Oh my god, input a code. Okay. What the fuck do I do?
Dispensing solution now.
And what's the solution? Okay. They're doing a lot of crazy shit. Okay, so I guess the G virus mutated with the plants, which then mutated with the... Oh, I need to... Okay. So I need to make a... Facility control terminal. Senior staff PC. Okay. This does not give me hope. This does not make me feel good. At all. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh. Drug testing lab. Herbicide synthesis. Place 43 herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser at the required amount of UNB number 21. Cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. Oh, this. So the plant, they did some crazy shit with plants, which caused it to grow out of control. And then that plant fused with the zombies? If something unfortunate may be hard to control in the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture your herbicide using instructions above in order to minimize damage. Is it here? Huh. You know, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here for today and then start the rest of this tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, because I have a lot of Resident Evil games to go through. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on Ace Attorney for a while. I want to play some more Resident Evil. But yeah, no, this has been fun. This has been really, really fun. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a huge stream of Resident Evil. So I might want to start I might want to do all of Claire's side in one go. So, yeah, look forward to that. Tomorrow. Thanks for everyone who watched today. I really do appreciate it. Because people viewing is how I get to grow my stream. Follow my Twitter at x.com/OnlyCornwallis. And and subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/OnlyCornwallis. I will see you guys next stream tomorrow. Or will it be tomorrow? Oh, right. I said I had Tuesdays off. Huh. Whatever. I might still play tomorrow. I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh.